Hello Taurus, this is your monthly love reading for the month of April 2017. I already shuffled the cards, but I like to shuffle them once the video starts as well. So, while you're tuned in, okay. Let's see what we have for Taurus for this month. Alright, so this life experience card has been coming up for a lot of signs for these readings this month. Okay. So, the card I have in the center is life experience, a significant life event, a powerful revelation, time to spread your wings. So, this month, I feel like you will be learning something. Not necessarily in lesson form, like a life learning, but learning something about perhaps someone that you had a crush on or someone that you're involved with, learning something surprising, something unexpected, but not in a bad way. So perhaps you're in a relationship with someone and you learn something about their past or their life, and it kind of puts things into perspective why they are this way, or it makes sense why they behave a certain way or why they react a certain way, and you feel a bit more comfortable having learned this about them. If you're single, you may learn something about someone you once dated, or something about a past experience that kind of makes you go, oh, well, okay, I get it now. So that's what I'm getting here. It'll make you a little more open to experience, to people around you. And it will take away any feelings you may have of you may see a certain love situation one way, and again, once you learn this piece of information, I'm not getting that it's something huge, like a big revelation. I'm getting it's a small detail, but that small detail will kind of have a ripple effect and put all the pieces of the puzzle, shift a little bit. Let's say in a relationship with someone and you never understood why they were so, let's say they don't like the color blue, just a very basic example. And then you learn in their past that, blue represents for them something negative. And then you'll say, oh, well, that's why whenever I wear the color blue, they have this reaction. It's not me, or it's not how I look in the blue, it's the blue itself. So it'll kind of bring things a little more into perspective and take away it'll just bring more understanding. And if you're in a dating scene, again, I feel like it's about something or someone. It could even be a friend, a loved friend. I'm not getting so much family, though, in this reading. I'm getting it's more social related, right? And then right next to that life experience card, we have the sun. Happy outcome. So things are working as they must. Things are happening as they must. So, again, something will make a bit more sense this month. I feel like whatever it is that you will learn will affect any... it will show you that whatever has not worked out in this love situation wasn't directly related to you. It was more about the person you were involved with, which is why maybe I'm sensing a bit of relief with learning this, that whatever you will learn about this person, about a past situation, about a friend, about something that involves, something that is close to your heart, not necessarily romantically, but something that's been affecting you, or something that's always kind of been in the back of your mind that hasn't necessarily been affecting your confidence, but once you learn this about another person or about a friend, you'll go, oh, well, that makes sense. I never thought of it that way, right? So I'm getting that there will be relief as well, and you'll be more open, and you'll be a little less judgmental and a little more understanding as a result of learning this detail. Not that you were judgmental before, But it's going to click things a little more into perspective. And right, the last 3 cards that popped up were a successful time, a celebration, and concerns fade away, a love for life. So again, that just confirms what I'm seeing here is that, right, from this reading is you're going to learn something that is going to put things into perspective, and you're going to look at this person in a different way and perhaps even be more loving towards them, because now I get you. I get this. I get why this happened. It makes more sense. And because it makes more sense, you're not going to have all these random thoughts or ideas or questioning why your relationship with this person is the way it is. Again, I'm getting for some of you, for some women viewers, it's a female friend, right? That perhaps you had certain negative thoughts pop into your mind in regards to this friend, and then you might learn something about their past or something about one of their relationships that's going to make you go, I understand this person at a different level now. And that makes me feel better, because it's kind of like an indirect communication. Let's say if this person, there's no direct way this person could have told you this detail about themselves, this experience about themselves. You've had to have heard it from someone else. I'm getting that you're going to learn it from someone else. You're going to learn not directly from this person. Perhaps they will explain an experience to you, not directly stating something, but you're going to understand that, oh, you're like this because of this experience. And you're going to see them in a bit of different light. But what I'm getting is that you're going to learn it from someone else. Maybe someone is going to be talking about how they had an experience with this person, that they were out in a group and XYZ happened. And you're going to see, oh, that's why. If it's in terms of someone you dated, right? Maybe you had a negative experience, and you're going to learn that maybe they're like this with everyone, or maybe they have a personal issue, and it's going to make you go, that's why things didn't work out. Or if you're in a relationship, even long-term relationship with someone, maybe they're going to tell you about something about their past. You know, maybe they went on a certain travel, or maybe they had a certain experience, and it's going to make you look at them a bit in a different way. And you're going to like that. And it's going to not improve the relationship directly, but you're going to see this person in a bit of a different light. And that is it's going to be a good thing. I'm not getting that it's going to be a negative thing. And even if whatever is revealed or whatever you learn about this friend, this lover, or this experience, I'm getting that it's not so much, even if it's a negative quality about this person, it's going to benefit the relationship, because you'll understand maybe why they're as stubborn as they are, or why they are as closed as they are, or why they have a negative reaction to whatever it is they have a negative reaction to. And you're going to understand them, and you're going to understand how to approach them perhaps in a different way, which is what I'm getting from this reading. Let me pull a few more cards. And see what else I can get here, because from this reading anyway, I'm getting that it's going to get rid of any indecisiveness you had about this person. Let's see here, I had this card pop up, release, the end of a phase or situation. So this card just fell out of my hands as I was shuffling. It fell on the floor. Right, so it's going to help you release any doubts or any uncertainties you had about this person. It's going to, right, the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, release. So it's really going to help you release any judgments you may have had towards this person, or I'm just gonna put this away. Right, that's primarily what I'm getting from this reading, is that you're going to be happy to learn this about that person, and you're not necessarily going to voice and say, well, that's why you are this way. It's just going to be like an internal, kind of like when you get to know a new person for the first time, and they're talking and they're talking, and then a detail or a story comes out and you understand them that much more. You know, it's you needed to hear this to interpret this understanding of them, to get it, right? And this will improve your relationship with this friend, with this lover, or it's going to make you feel better about yourself because you're going to realize that, you know what, it wasn't so much me as it was this experience or whatever happened this day. Or let's say you went on a date with someone and until this day you can't understand why they were behaving the way they were. And then you learn that perhaps one of their family members passed away, or they were going through a very difficult time, and a lot of what was vented or ranted was not necessarily towards you or a result of their attitude towards the date, but whatever was happening at their life, in their life at the time, you just happened to be there, right? And yeah, it's a good thing that you're going to learn this about this person. And the overall effect I'm getting is it's just going to bring more love into your life, not in the sense of a specific person, a specific relationship, but more so self-love, because you're going to have a more objective view of this person, of the situation, and your relationship or circumstance with this person or towards this past situation. And it's going to make you feel better because now the spectrum is wider. Now you see almost from an outsider perspective, and you're kind of pulled out of seeing it from only your perspective, and you can see it more objectively, right? It's kind of like when you look at two people talking to each other from the side, you can understand both of them, and you understand why they're having the conversation they're having. You can understand both points of view, and you see why they may have the tensions or the understandings. You just get it from the side. So whatever it is that you will learn this month, I'm feeling like it's going to be one specific thing too. It's just going to be one thing that's going to that'll be the seed, this one thing that you learn that will shift your perspective about this person, and then everything else will kind of grow on that. So that's what's going to happen. You're going to learn, it's going to be related to you, and then you're going to pull yourself out and see yourself from the side with this person, and it's just going to make much more sense. And of course, release. I mean, I'm so happy this popped right out of my hands. I didn't even have to draw it, right? Release. It will help you release any doubts you have about your approaches. It will help you release any tensions you might have towards someone. It's going to help you release something that will make you feel better. You're going to get a sense of relief. And automatically, this shift in perspective, you know how they say, I can change the way I feel about my reality by simply changing my perspective about it. And in an instant, I will change how I feel. So I get that this is one of those things, at least from this reading, that this release of whatever it is will automatically shift your perspective. You're going to see everything from a different light, and from that point forward, it will be easier. So I'm not getting so much that it's family. I'm getting more that it's a friend, a past dating experience, a current love interest, a current relationship, some little detail. I'm not getting it's a huge revelation. Some detail is going to, it's like the missing piece of the puzzle, and then you get that detail, and then, oh, the whole picture makes a little bit more sense now. And it'll help you release any doubts, defensiveness. It will help you release any feelings of, self-blame. It'll help you release any defensiveness. I think I already said that. So that's great. And you will recognize whenever this shift happens, whenever you learn this about this person, it'll be so obvious to you. It'll be like an aha moment. So that's what I have for you this month, Taurus. I think this is a very great reading because I myself really enjoy those moments when I learn something about somebody that I've known for a while and things just make more sense, and it's just such a great feeling. Yeah, it's a relief, and it's nice because you feel closer to that person, or you feel like you can be of more help. You can give them better advice or more wisdom because now you understand where they're coming from. You get where you get the place from which they're coming from, and that always feels good, right? That little bit of um, a little bit more empathy, a little bit of more compassion. And it's great for the person receiving it and for the person giving it, which will be you this month. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I would love to hear your feedback, and let me know if that's actually the case. I'm very curious about these details or what it is that may shift your perspective about someone. And I hope this reading was helpful, and I will see you next month, Taurus. Next month, Taurus. Thank you.